format for a few years now, especially since he's moved up the top. So to lose him is not ideal, but it gives an opportunity to other people. It gives an opportunity to Moeen Ali to captain, who's also been fantastic when he's got given that opportunity. I think ultimately the long run is to make sure that those players who aren't quite ready yet are peaking for the World Cup. So it gives us an opportunity to build towards that and build our way up to be able, when we hit the ground running in Australia, that everyone's fit and playing good cricket. But ultimately, we're here to win the series. We're here to play as well as we can, and we're here to give people opportunities as well.
Okay, Malan. The PSL 2 final you mentioned, you, Darren Sammy, and other people will come for Pakistan for the first time, and that was a very vital, moment for Pakistan international cricket. So from that time when not many people were doing Pakistan, you were one of them. To now in playing Pakistan for the bilateral series is a long journey. How you remember that PSL 2 final memories and that time, and that was a very special moment for Pakistan because it's the one match that actually led to the revival of cricket.
Yeah, I don't think at the time any of us thought how important it would have been for Pakistan cricket, for us to come over here and play that final in Lahore. It was a fantastic occasion. It was, brilliant to come and see, cricket in Pakistan, and I don't think any of us thought that us coming over would have played such a big part in cricket coming back to Pakistan. So it's a special moment for myself and for the other 3 guys that were part of that. And it is great to see cricket back in Pakistan. It's a cricket-loving nation, who are starved of their star players playing in the green for a long time, and also the overseas players not being available, or overseas teams. So to play a small part in that has been very special, and I'm honoured to have been given that opportunity by Pakistan cricket to be part of that.
Dawid, talk us through the season of the 100, the way you played for Trent Rockets and went on to win the tournament, especially the way you striking the ball, your power hitting abilities, I noticed that improved a lot. So just talk us through about your power hitting and the recent form of the 100.
Yeah, it was good. Nice to win the tournament. Nice to get some runs as well. I wouldn't say my power hitting's improved. It's always been there. You play different roles in different teams, and you do what you're asked to do around that. But it was nice to have the freedom to go back to open the batting. Since I started batting 3 for England, every tournament and every place I'm batting, I bat 3, 4, 5 in these tournaments, which is obviously a different role. You're coming in different situations, whereas when you open the batting, you play the same way every single game, which allows you to practice that way and approach that game. You're not worried about if you've already lost 2 wickets and you have to take the game deeper, or different conditions and different situations. So it allowed me to just go out and play how I want to play, instead of maybe thinking too much about a situation and about us getting to a score that's going to be competitive.
Dawid, talking about PSL again, it must have provided you an opportunity to understand what sort of challenge you would face in Pakistan, to know about the conditions, to know about the players. So any conversations in this squad about, from your experiences of PSL, and what sort of challenge you are expecting from Pakistan side in their territory?
Yeah, Pakistan out here are a fantastic team. To be fair, they're a fantastic team everywhere. They've got all the bases covered. For many of us, this is our first time in Pakistan. For others, we've been here a couple of times. So it's about us sharing that experience, about the wickets and the conditions that we can come up with, trying to give as much knowledge as we can to the rest of the guys that haven't been here. They are slightly different wickets. Lahore's different to this one. This one can be quite skiddy, whereas Lahore can be a bit more bouncy and a bit more sticky. So it's given that knowledge, making sure we prepare accordingly. But look, it's always a challenge playing against Pakistan, and I think this is going to be exactly the same.
Thanks all, we'll leave that there. Thank you for your questions.